LivingforShy. I just want to thank you all so much for clicking on my video once again. In this video today, as you can see, I did a pink eyeshadow look and a pink lip. I did do a voiceover because I haven't done one in a while and I really wanted to try something different. I will resume my pregnancy videos in the next probably week or so, just because, like I said, I have a lot coming up: my baby shower, my maternity photos, all sorts of stuff. I want to thank you guys so much for getting me to 53 subscribers. That means so much to me. But make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe for future reference. And without further ado, keep on watching. Okay guys, so first things first, I'm going to take my chapstick and I'm going to use this to apply all over my lips to prepare my lips for the lip gloss and lipsticks that I plan on using. Next, I'm going to use my Becca Pore Perfecting Primer and I'm going to apply that all over my face. You'll see that I press it into my skin. I've mentioned that before. I do that to make sure that it fills in my pores because I have a ton of pores on my face and they've gotten really bad since I've been pregnant. Okay guys, so next I'm going to take my Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm going to apply this all over my face with a Morphe setting brush. You can use any brush, but I use this one. I usually use a beauty blender, but today I decided to use a brush because I was lazy, and I'm just going to brush that all over. I usually use powder underneath my foundation to keep it from creasing and doing weird stuff throughout the day, so I make sure to have that all over. And then next I'm going to take my Lancome foundation. I can't think of the name right now, but I'm actually going to leave it in the description box below if you're interested in the color. It's actually really true to color and it does not oxidize on my skin personally, but it is a perfect match. Next, I'm going to take my MAC bronzer in the color Blunt, and I'm going to use this in my cheekbones as well as underneath my neck. As you can see, I'm starting to get that double chin thing from being pregnant, and I made sure to lightly bronze my face. I didn't feel like doing all contouring, so yeah. Next, I'm going to take my Anastasia dip brow in the color Dark, and I'm going to use my spoolie that comes with the brush that I bought from this set, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. I usually don't do this on camera, but I decided to do it today. I'm just going to do one eyebrow, and I'm going to show you guys how I kind of do my eyebrows. Now you can see that I've completed the other eyebrow, and now I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Deep, and I'm going to use this to carve up my eyebrows. I usually use this concealer only underneath my eyes, but lately I've been using it underneath my eyebrows because I haven't had the chance to get my eyebrows waxed lately, and it's actually really good. So I'm just going to carve out my brows, and as you can see, I'm like flipping between the side of the brush as well as flipping it flat so that I can blend it into my foundation. Next, I'm going to take my Urban Decay Primer Potion and I'm going to apply that to my lids. I haven't used this in a while, but it used to be my all-time favorite eyeshadow primer until I started using concealer, but I decided to go back to it today, and I'm just going to blend that out with my finger and tap it in, as you will see after I'm done blending. Okay, now into the eyeshadow. I am using my Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm using the color Pukey in my crease to make sure that I have a good transition shade inside of my crease, and I'm just going to blend that on both eyes. Next, I'm going to go into the color Cran Apple, and I'm going to use that in my outer V to deepen that crease as well as the outer part of my eye. And I brought it in a little bit closer to my tear duct just because I wanted a dark cranberry eye look for this fall look. Then I went into a little more of that color to make sure it was a little darker because it wasn't as dark as I would have liked it to be. Then on my lid, I'm going to be using the color Firework. I started off using a different color, but it did not work, so I ended up going back to Firework and blending that all over my eye. And blending, blending, blending. Again, on the next eye, I'm going to go into that color Cran Apple again and put that in my crease and my inner V and blend that all the way in. And then I'm also going to do the same thing that I just did and go into the color Jax, put that in the outer V of my eye to deepen it, and then go into the color Firework and put that on my lid. Next, I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape again, and I'm going to use that underneath my eye as well as on my nose to highlight those areas, as well as make sure everything's a little more concealed. And I'm going to just go in with the normal Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to blend that out. Also with this Real Techniques brush, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm going to pat that on top of that concealer. Next, I'm going to go back into my eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to apply that color Crayon Apple underneath my eyes, and I'm going to use my Fix Plus, spray that all over my face to set all those powders and those eyeshadows. And next, I'm going to use my Becca highlighter in the color Topaz, and I'm going to apply that to my cheekbones as well as my nose. Off camera, I applied my lashes. I just used some lashes that I had already, and I'm going to use a brown lip liner that I got from the beauty supply store. I can't remember the name of it because it rubbed off, but it's just a normal brown lip liner. And after that, I'm going to use the color Stolen Kisses by NARS, and I'm going to apply that in the middle part of my lips. And on top of that, I use the Marc Jacobs lip gloss in the color Sugar Sugar, and I use that and I just tap that on top of my lips. Okay, this is the end of the tutorial. I want to thank you all so much for watching till the end. Make sure that you follow my social media. They are on the screen. And please make sure that you like and share this video. I love you guys.